Welcome guys to another episode of Mark and Munch, and today we're doing something a little bit different. It's going to be some food chat today, but not actual any food on the channel, so apologies, but I promise you...
One of us is on a diet.
One of us is on a diet, but I promise you, next episode we'll be back to munching or panning or scranning or fucking panning. So today we have the lovely Abbie. For those of you that don't know, Abbie, previously one of my clients. I've known Abbie before then, no. She ran diet till your wedding, more or less, just about then.
I think like a 3-month break.
And then you took a break, and then just recently competed in your first HYROX. Cool. So you want to give us a wee introduction?
I'm Abbie. I've been training with you since September 2024, so it'll be 2 years this September with a mini break in between. And yeah, it's been great. Been a bit up and down, but great. 80% great.
Maybe shout out to the shop.
To what, my work? I mean, if you like to get your nails done, come to me at Get the Gloss.
First question, I'm going to shoot from the hip here. It's a food channel, so we have to talk about food at some point. So, and I know we are on a diet, but let's talk about what's your ultimate comfort food. Like, if you could have anything right now, what would your go-to be and why?
Crisps. I'm like a
Crisps?
Yeah, I'm a snack. I feel like I'm a snacker more than like a
full portion hot food.
I don't know. I'm like a bit of both. Like, so I grew up, and Dave will back me up on this, right? My mum was a feeder. She was a proper feeder. Like, any meal she'll make you, it'd be massive. But I just grew up thinking that was the normal. And it honestly was until I met David and he came for dinner at my mum's house. Like, for the first time ever, my mum made him cheesy beanos. And it was massive, and David was like, I don't know if I can eat this. And I'm like, that's like normal cheesy beanos.
And he was like, oh, that's a class big portion, but it's like
two slices
OTT.
of bread, 2 slices of bread, full tin of beans, and like fucking half a block of cheese. And that's normal. So like, I'm a...
Oh my god.
So we'll blame Karen for me being an eater, but I'm an eater. I'm a snacker.
You're a
and
snacker.
But I feel like now I prefer going out for dinner. I prefer enjoying a big meal, maybe. Big meal, but
there's something to be said for, having a big meal, like going out at a restaurant and having it with like people that you actually love, care about, and actually want to enjoy that with them.
I do. I like going out for dinner, and I like saving myself like all day and knowing that I'm going out for dinner and getting pure buzzing about it.
A proper scanning your fucking pan.
But then I also have my days when I'm just dead in the mood for a munch. Like, I send David to the shop and I'm like, I want crisps and I want jelly sweeties and I want juice and
maybe some more crisps on top of that.
More crisps and like Pringles. Oh, Pringles.
Pringles are the goat.
Pringles.
What's your favourite flavour of Pringles?
Paprika.
Paprika? That's interesting. I thought you just said something like salt and vinegar or something like that.
No.
I quite like prawn cocktail.
I like prawn cocktail.
They are the goat, man.
I like the feeling like you're burning the tongue off you.
If someone had never heard of HYROX, how would you describe it to them in like 10 seconds?
Death.
Death?
If you like feeling pain, it's go for it. I'm joking. It's, I don't know, for me, well, if you were to ask me like this time last year, like when David done it last year and he asked me to do it with him, or he was like, are you up for it? And I was like, absolutely fucking not. Like, no. I was more of a weights, like I preferred training weights, and like I wasn't really much of like functional training or anything like that. So when I was always like that, even before I had Mia, I kind of preferred weights, and I always hated like doing any form of cardio, and then I just hated doing functional training. But I don't know, I just thought I needed it. I needed something to look.
Something needs to do that change?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I needed a goal. And I think after my wedding, I didn't have a goal. And I thought, do you know what, fuck it,
Let's do this.
I'm going to do it. It's a goal. And actually, I was dead proud of myself for doing it. Like I say, I had about 47 meltdowns in between it.
Absolutely.
I hurt myself in between it, and it was a lot.
So were you always into fitness, or did something specific trigger it?
Well, no, I was never properly into it. So I met David when I was 19, and before that, I'd be one of those lassies. I would go to the gym, like I would like do like an hour on the treadmill, just walk on the treadmill. Go to like, I went to exercise for less, which was, there was a women's bit, so you'd go into the women's bit, that specific room, just fling about a couple of weights. Fling about a couple of weights and then say I've been to the gym. Say I was a gym girly, right? So then I met David, and he Well, when I met him, he wasn't a PT, but he'd done like his PT course and everything like that, and became a PT. So while he was doing that, I kind of he was getting educated, so I was kind of getting educated as well. So I was getting a bit into it, and then
getting split information off in the background.
Yeah, I was kind of getting
loving that lifestyle.
Yeah, I was getting
it.
educated about it, and then I would train with David, and yeah, I just kind of went from there, and I really enjoyed it. And then you start seeing changes like in your body, and then so I started doing that, and I started like seeing changes in me and like my health and everything like that. I was getting fitter, I was less tired, I was less like sluggish, and I just started really enjoying it. Yeah.
So overall then you would say that once you kind of gained a bit of education and information around it and understood things better, it totally changed your perception of things?
It was, and I understood like my diet and everything, like understood like the anatomy behind it and all of that. So yeah, I just started to enjoy it.
Class.
Which I feel like when you get past that, it's a task to go to the gym, and when it just becomes part of your, I need to go to the gym, like for me, it's great. It's great when you get past that stage.
That's a massive barrier. I see it every single day where people, and I still get it to this day, they feel I need to go to the gym, and everyone is like that, but you never walk out of that place, and I know this is cliche to say, but you never walk out of there and say, I regret going there.
No.
Like never. You're always thankful that you dragged yourself to it.
Absolutely. And some days are harder than others. Like some days, like on Monday there, I couldn't, and I don't know if it's because like obviously we're just starting back. I don't really have a specific plan in place. I went and I just said I'm just gonna do a wee upper and just exercises that I enjoy, and I went in and I was like, I just can't be arsed.
Yep.
Can't be arsed, but like I came out and I felt a bit better when I came out, but like David was with me and I was saying I'm not in the mood to be here.
Yep.
But I stayed, I done it, and I felt better coming out of it. So.
But you're human as well, and a lot of people forget that we're not robots.
Aye.
Like even me, I still have days where I'm like I can't bother being in here, but I still push myself through it because I know it's good for me.
It's in your mindset. It's like if you're in that mindset where you know I can't be arsed, but like I need to be here. Like I'm here now. I'm doing it. May as well.
That's it. Yeah, make the most of it.
If you're in a bad mood while you're doing it, it doesn't matter.
So you've been in a good mood after.
Aye, you've been in a good mood after. So aye.
Class. So switching gears just to the HYROX, I'm curious about what your answers are to these, right? So we've kind of touched base on what made you sign up to HYROX, right? So what was probably the hardest part you found of the event itself?
The hardest bit? It was probably like the weights. Like obviously I had to do the men's weights, and I probably underestimated how tired the running was going to make me. Do you know what I mean? So I really found that hard, and then towards the end when you get to like the lunges and everything like that, like doing lunges with 20 kilo is, well, I know it'll not be anything for you, right? I'm only 5 foot tall, and doing that with 20 kilo when you've already ran, I think probably like 5-6k at that point, I'd hurt my ankle. So doing them, I had shaky legs, and I'm saying to David every time, I said, I'm after this station, I'm dinging it, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing it. So I'll probably say the weights. So I'll probably say if you're going to train a HYROX, especially if you're going to do a mixed doubles, if you're a female, if you're going to do a mixed doubles with a guy, train heavier, because you'll need
so to. That would be your advice, like if someone was training week to week for an upcoming HYROX event with their partner?
Even if you're doing it for like a female solo, train heavier, because then when it comes to doing the female weights, they'll be a breeze. Aye.
Makes sense.
So even if you're doing it just yourself, just train like that. Women's is like a 4 kilo wall ball, train with a 6 kilo, like, because that's the guys, and then when it comes to actually doing the wall balls, they'll feel easy. So I probably should have taken my own advice, because I was trained with a 4 kilo and I had to do a 6 kilo.
Yeah, absolutely smashing this, because that was going to lead into my next question, was what part of training like prepared you best for it?
Running.
The running?
Yeah,
definitely.
Because when I signed up to HYROX, I wasn't a runner, and I always said to David, I said, like, obviously I'd done loads of weight training with you for like the year before that, and I thought, right, I'll be fine, like the weights will be okay, I just need to get better at running, because HYROX is obviously, it's like an 8k run at the end of the day, like, so I would say if you're going to sign up for HYROX and you're quite new at it, you need to do a lot of running.
So how did you prepare yourself for that then? Like, what did your sort of training week look like at the start, did you do the couch to 5k or?
No, I would do like 5Ks here and there. My training wasn't the best for my first HYROX because like when it fell, like it was hard for us to get like childcare, etc. And it was only like from January onwards when Mia started nursery that I would say Mia and David properly got into a wee bit of a training routine. We would try and go like 2 runs a week or something like that, and then try and at least get like 2 training sessions, like 2 functional sessions a week where you were doing just HYROX things. So you would maybe do like interval runs, like and then do like parts of your HYROX as well. So like say I would do like interval runs and then do like your ski in between that, and then do your ski and then your sled push, sled pull, and then that'd be it. And then do a different day you would do more interval runs and do like the other half of HYROX, kind of you would do the farmers carries, the wall balls and everything like that. But our training, like we said, it wasn't great. Like we never trained as much as we should have. So we would do for this. We've got plans in place for the next HYROX because we want to do better.
Yep, we'll get to that. Obviously, what would you say is worse then, the sled push or the wall balls?
Wall balls, I didn't
wall balls.
Do any wall balls. I didn't do any wall balls in my HYROX.
No, well, for the purpose of the audience as well, why was that?
Well, 1, I'd hurt my ankle, and 2...
It's not broken by the way, no?
No, it's not broken. She was fat for a couple of days.
Okay.
But I now have a strap for her. So she's strapped up and ready to go.
You're not limping, are you? I didn't know.
No, I'm alright.
So, cool.
Hard as nails me.
So, how's kind of switching back to food as well, for like thinking about the HYROX, how is your nutrition? Like how did you kind of work around that side of things?
I feel like my nutrition was not too bad. It could have been better.
Did David kind of guide you through with like
if
we're running a lot today, like, you know, we need to fuel up?
And he said to me like as well, like for obviously training for things like HYROX, like carbs are good, and make sure you know what, like I suppose it's all about me. Like I was to make sure like I knew what was going to digest well, what was going to not make me feel like.
So I'm just smashing a packet of Pringles for the
because
sake
you know what, like some carbs can make you feel shit. Like for me, if I eat pasta, like if I eat a wee bit too much pasta, I feel shit for the rest of the night.
No, I'm the same, man.
And stuff like that, and rice, if I eat a bit too much rice. So I know I can eat, like for me, what digests well is I can eat bread, I can eat like sourdough bread, rice cakes, like stuff like that. So that's all David said to me, was just make sure you know like you're eating, don't eat anything new, kind of thing, that you don't know how it's going to react to with your body and like energy levels and everything like that.
That's a good point. That don't eat anything new. Don't
do anything new before a HYROX, because the only thing I done new was I wore shorts, and I never trained in them or anything like that, and it was fine. I just felt like weird. That it just felt weird. Yeah. So whereas maybe if I trained in leggings, I would have felt like I always train in leggings anyway. I would have maybe felt a bit better, but don't do anything new before a HYROX.
No, I would say that's an important point as well to highlight, because I'm doing a reverse diet just now, and as much as I would love to just go down the road and smash a cardigans, it's like I've not ate red meat in probably about 2 months just now, so I need to slowly introduce that back into my diet, because I just don't know how my body's going to react to it, probably poorly the first 1 or 2 times. And I feel like some people that say like, oh, you know, like bread, I can't eat bread because I've got an intolerance to it. 9 times out of 10 they've just probably not eaten it about 6 months, and then they have like
went and ate a loaf of bread.
Half a loaf or something like that, and then they're like, oh, I'm bloated, oh, imagine that.
I think that's what with me with like pasta and stuff. I feel like I don't eat it a lot. Like I don't go out, say if I'm going out for dinner, I don't go out and choose to have a pasta or anything like that, so I don't eat it a lot. So I think when I do eat it, like my body doesn't react badly, but it's like the bloat,
you feel it sitting
and
there.
you feel after it, so that wasn't going to be something I was going to have before.
I fucking love pasta now.
I'm not.
No, not a fan.
Thank you for it. No.
So post HYROX event, obviously you said you went to Wagamama's.
We went on the Friday to Wagamama's, and I got noodles.
Right. They okay?
They were amazing. It was like, what was it? It was like crispy duck with noodles, and it was great. It was a massive portion, so me and David, we shared it almost, because it was massive, but it was great. And again, it's like noodles. I eat noodles all the time because I get them, and I make them for like my work lunches and everything like that. So it's like that, you know, it's going to be tasty. You know, you're going to love it.
That's a good point as well. So you didn't just go out and just like say, oh, I'm just going to have like a random burger. It's like, no, I'm getting noodles and Wagamamas because I know it's going to be, I love them, it's going to be sound.
Yeah, we love Wagamamas, so it was great.
Still try it.
It's
It's on my bucket list. It's on my
You've
bucket
not
list.
tried it?
No. I will need to try it for this channel. I know. I'll need to try it. Personally, I blame Julie. So, switching gears into kind of like the final section for this, right? So what's the kind of goal now that you've completed the HYROX event? Tell us about that.
So obviously our HYROX was slower. We were like probably about 20 minutes slower than we wanted to be.
Still made it over the finish line.
So
respect.
we finished it. So the goal is just to get like 7-8 months of, well, just to see what like 7-8 months of proper training like can do for us. And I did, like, obviously before I hurt my ankle, like during the burpees, I was actually enjoying it. Like the vibes were good, everyone was like cheering you on, like the vibes were good and I was enjoying it. So I want to be able to get through a whole HYROX and enjoy it, do you know what I mean? And like I've properly trained for it, know what to expect. Obviously it was my first one as well, so I was nervous as well and I just didn't know what to expect, and I was kind of relying on David a lot, just obviously to get me through it. And this time I want to be able to just say to myself, like, no, we've done it once and we can do it again, and
get a better time this time, or
get a better time. Know that in my head I've done everything I possibly can, whereas like for that HYROX there, I say, yeah, I could have trained more, I could have done this, I could have done that, my nutrition probably could have been a wee bit better.
You always learn from experience.
Yeah, so I want to be able to go into another HYROX or the hybrid games, whatever, and say like, no, I should be able to smash this because I've just done 7 months of solid training and done 7 months of solid diet to do it. So
better prep,
more
dialed
plan,
in, better plan, mindset, lock the fuck in. Aye.
Yeah.
No, love it.
Yes.
Right, so what's the first event coming up then? Is it going to be?
It'll be hybrid games.
Hybrid games,
in October,
right?
yeah.
Okay,
and
so
then we're
October.
hoping, we've not booked it yet, but we're hoping to do a HYROX in November.
What are you most nervous about that?
What do you mean?
Like the hybrid games, for talking sake, is there anything that's you nervous about going into that event now? No?
No,
Like
again, it'll be new, like obviously, because it'll not be the exact same as a HYROX, but it's similar to a HYROX. It's still running and it's still stations after you're running and everything like that. So I'll probably be nervous on the day or like the couple of days leading up to it, but more than anything now, I'm just like, I think me and David are just like motivated just to go and smash it.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's good. Power couple.
Yeah.
Power couple moment right now.
That's it.
Power couple behaviour.
Yeah, love it. Love it. The two years are locked in.
That's it. That's like your quiet confidence booster right there. It's like,
Aye,
I've
100%.
got a partner that supports me at home, understands,
100%.
and doing it together as well, which is fucking class, to be fair. I think that's a secret sauce for everybody that's successful, is your partner needs to understand to some level, either or be in the fitness industry or understand it to the point of you can make small sacrifices.
I've said that to David before. It's hard when like only one of us, like for instance, like when I first started being in September and I was like on like a proper cut from the September to the December. Obviously David wasn't on a cut or anything like that, and not that I expect him to be like eating what I'm eating or whatever, but like he still knew, like, because obviously he'd been a PT before, so he still knew that I was
I don't sit and smash a Burger
King
or a Wagamama's
he still
in my
knew
face.
that I was doing that, so like he would be good and he'd be respectful, do you know what I mean? He'd deal with my moods.
Yeah, well that's a
deal
big
with
thing. Yeah.
My hanger.
It's like everybody knows, especially in this household, everybody knows.
And he probably knew in the back of his head, that's right, she's just hungry. She's just
even
tired.
my mum says that, like when I was 16 when I go on a long diet, she's like, oh, he's just acting 16 again.
She's
I was
just
back to a
she's
teenager.
hungry,
Hanger.
but
It's a bastard.
it's good to have somebody in the house that, whereas like if I was going to be living with my mum, like no offence Karen or anything like that,
I couldn't live with my mum.
Through
a diet, no chance.
If I'm
Absolutely
dieting,
no
like
chance.
going to my mum's house sometimes and just saying to her like I can't eat that because I'm on a diet, and she's like, oh, again? I'm like, fuck off, Karen.
I just don't get it.
Aye.
So I've got some rapid fire questions here, right? Just first one that comes to your head, right?
No.
So favourite exercise? Which is one?
I don't know. If we're doing like weights, favourite exercise would be like a bent over row.
Interesting. Okay.
The barbell.
Right. Obvious one then. Most hated one then.
Lunges.
thought you were going to say wall balls, to be fair.
No, just make it better.
What's the best gym advice you've received?
Best gym advice? What, from like you?
No, from anyone.
Ugh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe like a...
Could be like a random you've met in the gym that's maybe went, oh, blah, blah.
No, I've got maybe like a sieve.
Maybe anything from David. Eat your carbs before running.
Well, eat before you go to the gym because I never used to eat. Like, you'll have a better session if you're better fueled.
Do you know, I have that, just to touch on that point there, I have that conversation multiple times a week where people are tracking their workouts and they'll do like a chest press at like 7 in the morning and wonder why they can't lift it, and then they've only done like 4 reps and like, oh, I don't know why I can't lift it. I've done the same way last week.
With you, like when we were cutting
I'm like, well, what happened last week? Did you have your breakfast weekend? Oh yeah, I came down about 11 o'clock and I'd had something to eat. Wow. Yeah, food is fuel.
Aye, food is fuel. Don't be fear of it.
What's one fitness myth that you hate?
When people try and, like, I hate when people say to me, I don't know if this is fitness, it's more like food, like calorie wise. So like when you tell people, oh, like you're like counting your calories, or when somebody tells me now that they're on a diet and they're only eating like, they're like, oh, I don't know why my weight's not coming down because I've only had like a salad today. I'm just like, you could be eating this and you could be eating that. Or like when people, like if I was to take my lunches and stuff into work and everything like that, and everyone would be like, oh, how can you, like, that looks like loads for somebody who's on it, like who's counting their calories. And I'm like, well, it's only this amount of calories. Like if you just educate yourself and like
education.
Yeah, if you just educate yourself on like what food's going to fill you up, keep you full, and it's actually good for you, rather than just saying, oh, I don't know why I'm not lost any weight this week because I've only ate fucking this salad for 5 days. Do you know what I mean?
And I've not put any into like a fitness tracker or tried to like portion control.
I hate when people like say to me, like, obviously I've been like more or less dieting for like 2 years now, on and off, and that's what people say to me, like, oh, why are you on a diet? Just because I want to be, like, this, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, why are you
most
doing
people that say that,
I can't believe you go to the gym and you do this, and oh, I can't believe you lift weights. I'm like, why? I enjoy it.
Because maybe I enjoy it, maybe I want to, maybe I'm thinking about my future.
See, when I'm 70 and you're dead.
Fair play. Right, here's a good one, right? I don't know the answer to this one. Cardio or weights?
Weights.
Interesting, okay. I thought maybe that. If you had to choose between one or two, right? And please, you probably know the answer to mine, so don't let that sway your opinion anyway. Pizza or burger?
Pizza.
Fair play. And early morning training or late night?
Early morning.
Early morning.
I'm an early bedder. I'm like, if it was up to me, I'd be in my bed at like 9 o'clock.
So, closing question then, right? Final one. If someone is watching this thinking about signing up for a fitness event or signing up to coaching, what is like one piece of advice that you would give them? That they're maybe nervous about it or they're not sure about it?
For coaching, if you're somebody who, if you're trying to start, if you're starting something and to say like, do you know what, I'm going to start on Monday, and you fuck it by the Wednesday, you just sound like somebody who needs a bit of accountability, which a coach can give you. Like, you need somebody to be telling you, like, no, like, or somebody to give you a plan, because that's all kind of like I was like when I started with you. Like, I was kind of, David would give me plans and stuff like that, but you know what it's like with your partner, like,
you don't listen to them.
You don't fucking listen to them, and I never had any structure. I never actually properly sat and organised like my life and organised it around training. Like, I never prioritised myself basically. So I think when you know you're going to like pay somebody to do that for you or like help you, give you a plan, you will stick to it. And I would say the first 4 weeks of training with a coach are hard because obviously it's all new and it's trying to, like I just said, like organise your life, change it, and but once you get into it and once you start seeing like results, it's totally worth it. And my 6 months without you have been terrible.
Sorry, we're now back together. It's fine.
So
the band is back together.
And if you're going to do a fitness event, again, I would say it's a goal. Like, if you have no other goal and you've been looking for that, or it comes up and you think, do you know what, I've got 6 months till that. I've got 6 months to lock in and proper train for it. Then go for it, because I felt great for doing the HYROX. Like, on the way home, like, yeah, I was in pain. It's painful, but I felt great, like you said, like for finishing it. I felt
Yep.
really proud of myself. For something that the year before I was like, I'm never doing that, I'd rather die than do that, I'm not ever doing it. To doing it and finishing it, it's good, and it motivates you to want to do more. So just go for it.
Just go for it.
Yeah, you only live
Close the
once.
statement, just go for it.
Just go for it. You
Just
only live
fucking go
once.
for it.
Aye. Why not?
Cool. So that's pretty much wraps up the question then. So just to wrap this up, you want to give a wee shout out to get the gloss or anything like that, or Instagram or your Instagram again?
Yeah, follow me.
What's your Instagram handle?
What is my Instagram handle? abbygeddes.nailsx, and you can follow my work. Get the gloss Hamilton, I think is their Instagram handle.
If we can get that on screen, please.
Sasha
Thank you.
will know that.
Yes, get it on
Sasha
screen.
will know that better
Cross-referenced. And thank you guys. Hope you found this interesting. That was another episode of Mark and Munch. We'll get back to munching next time. But in the meantime, have a good one.